This ain't blasphemy, it's honesty. Look, they told me church got peace, but I walked in with heat. Eyes watch me like thief. Not a soul said beat, just brief. I ain't fit no pew. My pain too loud, too true. They sang grace, I sat mute, cause my prayers come with boots. I asked God, did you see that night when I bled just to make it right? When I held pain tight and made war look like light. I ain't hear no voice, just echoes in my choice. Just silence when I point, so I move off code, not joint. No church for me, I talk to God in the street. Under flickers, not seeds. Under scars, not sheets. No church for me, I still bow when it's deep, but I don't kneel for repeat. I just stand and speak. I seen preachers fold, I seen killers pray bold, I seen kids lose soul while the saints stay cold. So I ask God raw, do you keep score or draw? Do you see me or law? Is your mercy real or flaw? I ain't trying to curse, but some prayers just hurt. Like why him in that hearse and me still walking earth? They say purpose, I say proof, cause if pain is the truth, then I'm holy by a tooth, and my faith got no roof. No church for me, I talk to God in the street. Under flickers, not seeds. Under scars, not sheets. No church for me, I still bow when it's deep, but I don't kneel for repeat. I just stand and speak. Yeah. You might pray and go, I pray and still, same sky, same deal. Woo! Your name. Woo! This ain't a diss. It's a eulogy for fate. It's my piece. Let me talk. I seen rap turn gospel, then gospel turn hostile. Now the gang got no cause, just clicks and costume cloth. You say pain, but that chain too clean. Say real, but your past too green. I ain't knock hustle, but don't claim war if you never seen muscle. They just trauma and edits. Fake beef, fake credits, pop out with tears they don't own, then cry mental when it get blown. I done bled for the mic, you just press record for likes. I done lost fam in real nights, you lost Wi-Fi and cried hype. Let me say my piece, then I'm out no lease. I ain't built for tweets, I'm still not fleece. Say my piece, then move like cease. I gave him a chance, I release. Next one front, I feast. Look, laws don't run truth, they spin fear and booth. They crown trends, not proof. They mute pain if it don't spoof. I don't beg your playlist, I just aim with patience. I don't chase no placement, my bars are blade, no grace in it. You sell pain in a loop, I live pain in a suit. No style, it's just roots. No cap, just boots. So this ain't no woke rap. This that hope don't clap. This that real don't nap. This that K full snap. Let me say my piece, then I'm out no lease. I ain't built for tweets, I'm still not fleece. Say my piece, then move like cease. I gave him a chance to release. Next one front, I feast. Don't confuse quiet with weak. Don't mistake grace for retreat. This is my piece. Now let me eat. Whoa! Yeah. Last one. Not a goodbye. Just a print. I ain't built this to flex, I built this to last past death. if I'm gone in bed. My words still cut through flesh. I don't care for no plaques. I care if lil' bro don't trap. I care if my niece know facts and walk like a queen, not act. Too many die for respect. Too few live with intent. So I move like rent still do. Even when my chains ain't new. I ain't asked for the throne. I just held it when they all gone. I ain't rap for the phone. I spit truth. You can build a home on. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes. It's a code, it's a spine. It's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Look, I wrote pain in the page, so you ain't gotta bleed in the cage. I flip grief in the wage, so they see more than a phase. My losses pay tuition, my scars just additions to the script that raised my mission. This real, not superstition. Tell my team hold ground, tell my fam pass it down. Tell the fake stay out, we don't need your sound. Legacy ain't chain, no drip. Legacy is who you live. So if I dip, remember this clip. I ain't rich, I'm equipped. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes. It's a code, it's a spine. It's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. You don't need to say my name. If you live by the flame, I left the blueprint. You just gotta move it. Unwritten wins. Yeah, what I leave behind.
I ain't want this. I ain't chased this. But you touch mine. Now I'm back. Look. 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 She was 19, just trying to dance. I gave her cash, said take that chance, said don't move like me. Bill brands, now she call me crying from an ambulance. Said they jumped me, I ain't know 'em. Posted my name like I own. Took what I gave and then broke it. Used my gift to provoke it. Now I'm looking at names I ain't seen in years, but the hate still mean. Now I'm scrolling through feeds. See little bro caught his schemes. They tagging my name in shade. Say OG scared to invade. They forgot who lit that blade. Now they still warm in the case. They pull me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a pen. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I told myself don't go, but fake peace don't grow. And love don't glow if you let fear show. So I lace back up, made that call, not bluff. Said no camera, no puff, this truth and enough. They want silence to mean soft. They forgot what I lost. They forgot who paid cost. So the young could floss, but now they touch who I lift. So now I'm moving swift. Back to codes, not gifts. Back to bars rich. They put me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a pen. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I ain't here to dance, I'm here to end. Pull back in. And it's time to amend. Woo! Who make it?
Yeah. This one different. Not for streams, not for charts. Just truth. Woo! Woo! It was 203, me and Jay out, just moving low key. He said let's circle one last street. I said bet, but keep it brief. Next thing I know, flashlights hit. Unmarked car, 2 steps, no blitz. Jay reached slow, they ain't wait. 3 shots rang, still this fate. I froze, but the heat came next. Hands high, heart burning my chest. Cuffs tight like I pulled the tech, but I ain't moved, just watch them rest. They asked if I seen a threat. I said yeah, the one with the vest. But they ain't book 'em, just book me. And Jay bled out on 83rd Street. One night too real, one scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real, turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. They said move on, that's the law. I said cool, but I still saw his mom cry, I still jaw locked. His name ain't fate, just blocked. Now every siren sound like pain. Every street light cast his name. I still rode past 83rd slow. I still talk to him when the wind blow. Told myself don't die for revenge, but some truths got no cleanse. So I stack, I grind, I bend, but that night still loop again. I don't tell this for pity, I tell this to clean the city. One body turned me gritty, one loss made me militant witty. One night too real, one scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real, turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. Woo! Long live Jay. They took it but made me not softer but ready. Move. No, yeah. Woo. Not every war worth fight. Not every win feel right. But some things still matter. Love. Love, 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 love. I seen cash make blood fade. I seen love get switched for praise. I seen thrones built on shade and real ones left where they lay. So I asked, what's worth bleeding for? What's worth opening that door? If they clap loud when you fall, then was the crown ever yours at all? I lost time, I can't get back. I built lanes they won't track. I gave hands, got knife for that. So what I protect now gotta last. If it ain't fam, it ain't real. If it ain't pain, it don't heal. If it don't stay when you peel, then it's a mask, not a shield. What's worth bleeding for? What's still pure in this war? Not likes, not praise, not tours, but truth even when it's sore. What's worth bleeding for? Maybe just 5 names, no more. If I gotta fall, let it be for core, not for noise, not decor. I don't need peace with a bow. If it's fake, I'll let it go. I don't need love on show, I need quiet when I grow. I done seen loyalty flip, seen real come with scripts. So I clean my circle quick, only scars, no lipstick. If I stand, it's not for flex, it's cause I buried what's next. It's cause I know what's a wreck, and I know what's worth that check. So don't ask if I still feel, don't ask what's fake or real. Ask what made me kneel, then stand again with still. What's worth bleeding for? What's still pure in this war? Not likes, not praise, not tours, but truth even when it's sore. What's worth bleeding for? Maybe just 5 names, no more. If I gotta fall, let it be for core, not for noise, not decor. Yeah. Not all loss is equal. Some shape your whole code. Yeah. No tweet, no leak, just 3 calls deep. Let's go. Let's go. 10-18 phone balls once, no words, just a name in front. Lil' man said we good to eat, I said cool, keep it off the street. Pulled up slow, no tent, 3 cars deep, no hint. No loud gang, just link.
all black fit, no print. I ain't shoot for show, I ain't bark, I just go. I ain't come for the crowd, I came for a vow. You touch blood, I respond, not with post, with bond. One call, it's on, whole thing done by dawn. 3 calls deep, no chain, no speak, no flash, just heat, no flex, just sweet. 3 calls deep, no noise, no tweet, no hype, just reap, no talk, just keep. We ain't rushed, just waited, whole week calibrated. They move like they made it, I move like it's sacred. I don't kill for pride, but I race who slide. On fan with fake ties, so I came with no guide. Pull up, 2-step, 1 exit, 1 rep. No mask, just rep. Cause this wasn't no theft, it was judgment by hand. No jury, no stand, just code, just land. And now, understand, 3 cars deep, no chain, no speed, no flash, just heat, no flex, just sweep. 3 cars deep, no noise, no tweet, no hype, just reap, no talk, just keep. Yeah. No peace treaty, just precision. 3 cars deep, and back to living.
Yeah. Woo. I left the chair, not the game. But look at them, laughing up. First they forget who held ground when it all went red, who dropped heat when the scene went dead. Now they post like they roll without bled. I see them talk like they made lanes, copy tone but they felt pain. Talking go with no battle names, only wins in their story frame. I ain't bitter, I'm watching, calculating, not mocking. I don't tweet, I don't log in, but I know be jogging. See I step back, peace was the plan, but peace don't live with a fake expand. They tag me in shade, not hands, so now I'm back with a different stance. First they forget, then they regret. Thought I retired, nah, I just reset. Try to replace me, no preset. Now I'm back and it's cold, no sweat. First they forget, then they post quotes. Try to sound deep, but it's no growth. I ain't here to trend, I'm here to vote with bars that choke. Nah, I float. I ain't calling no truce, I ain't signing no pact. If you cross me for clout, then I carve that back. I build lanes with no cosign. They want noise, I want cold line. I don't flex, I just realign and wait till the full exposed time. Don't rap for the culture, you milk it. Don't stand on code, you tilt it. Don't live that script, you film it. I write what I live, then kill it. They forgot, cool, that's ammo. Now I'm surgical, no camo. When I drop, it's a dismantle. Street still mine, no scandal. First they forget, then they regret. Thought I retired, nah, I just reset. Try to replace me, no preset. Now I'm back and it's cold, no sweat. First they forget, then they post quotes. Try to sound deep, but it's no growth. I ain't here to trend, I'm here to vote with bars that choke. Now I float. Yeah, let them talk. Talk at the throne. Legacy ain't a tone. Just wait. Woo! Woo!
Trigger words. Love. This ain't a diss, it's a declaration. Trigger words, no hesitation. You cross the line, now feel that heat. Ain't no truce once blood hit street. I gave you game, gave you grace. You gave me shade, then hit your face. Tried to paint me as the villain, huh? But I write facts, not feelings, bruh. You post shots, I post time. My grind got layers, yours just rhyme. You built fake cloud on my name. Now every click you get, I frame in shame. Trigger words, I load and aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every bar you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. Don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fired first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. You was never from war zone blocks. I bled for stripes, you just posed for shots. My soul been taxed by the streets and laws. You paid with likes, I paid with scars. I stood tall when the world bent. You been fast when the world went. Talk real tough on a beat of post, but you shook in rooms where the silence choke. This ain't revenge, it's reinforcement. No fake peace, no endorsement. This is discipline, dressed as flame. This is me undiluted pain. Let the drums roll, let the bass snap. Let your guilt wear chains like a loud trap. Now everybody wanna play that tough, till they hear that tone shift rough. I don't need crew, I move like one. Every line I spit weight like a gun. I walk in silence, you walk in fear. We don't match, I load then aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every ball you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. Don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fire first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. Trigger words, I load then aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every ball you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. Don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fire first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. So next time you reach for a mic, say it twice, say it right. I don't bluff, I don't blink. Trigger words got more pull than you think. But again,
I ain't take no crown. I built mine, piece by piece, from bone and betrayal. Let's check who's really royal.
I came from the ash, not the ashtray. Built thrones out of debts they never paid. You flex for fame, I move for law. I run the code that the killers draw. Back then I walk with wounds unhealed. Now I ride clean, armored seal. They cheer for me, but fear me more. Cause I don't knock, I break the door. Thronecheck, who bleeds for real? Who built from scratch, not daddy's deal. I don't reign, I restructure lanes. If I walk in silence, they still feel flames. Thronecheck, this ain't for show. Every night I get, they earn that blow. I don't rule by love, I rule by faith. Respect ain't sweet, it comes with tag.
no banners, just scars and names. No ceremony when I claim domain. I sat in dirt before I touched the steel. Watch fake kings beg for meals. They scream lawyer with rented tone, but I audit hearts like they own my throne. This power ain't gifted, it's pulled with heat. When I show teeth, the empire kneels to feed. I got vaults of silence filled with screams. I bought peace by owning schemes. They still pray I slip, but I own gravity. You talk presence, I breathe strategy. I write orders in single glance. One look, flip deal, shit finance. I don't need threats, I built the fear. They move cautious when Mercado near. I don't sit at war, I fund the field. No blood gets spilled unless I sign the seal. I built this lane, I lock this gate. Now speak with care or seal your fate. Thronecheck, who bleeds for real? Who built from scratch, not daddy's deal. I don't reign, I restructure lanes. If I walk in silence, they still feel flames. Thronecheck, this ain't for show. Every night I get, they earn that blow. I don't rule by love, I rule by faith. Respect ain't sweet, it comes with death. So if you talk crown, check the name. Cause only one built is out of flame. Mercado. I fair placed the wolves who bit my hand. Taught them to hustle, they switched and ran. Truth ain't loud, but it cut like glass. Loyalty's a tax, most can't surpass. Put them on, watch them talk behind. Soon as I slip, they switch they side. They ain't built for storms, just flashing fame. One headline drop, now they burn my name. Lord, it got a price, and I paid it in blood. Trust don't come with refunds, it come with mud. They show you love just to sell you out. I learned too late what that trust about. Now my circle small, my vision clear. Only ghosts I fear, the ones I rear. Yeah. Took years to learn silence over roar. You scream for help, they check the score. See friends turn foes for a better deal. Morals don't matter when the cash feel real. But I ain't built from them plastic molds. I'm cut from pain, stitched in cold. Yeah, I lost some, but I gained my soul. Never sold short, never broke that code. Lord, he got a price, and I paid it in blood. Trust don't come with refunds, it come with mud. They show you love just to sell you out. I learned too late what that trust about. Now my circle small, my vision clear. Only ghosts I fear, the ones I rear. They want love with no cost, that's fiction. Me, I value scars over contradiction. So if I ride through the worst, but betray me once, I reverse that hurt shake. Somebody gotta don't move off rage, I move off game. Don't bark online, I build domain. Most scream loud just to fill they void. Me, I just watch as they self-destroy. I count moves in threes, think 5 ahead. Never flinch when the room goes red. Get my blade dull just to test the nerve. Now it's sharp and I'm past reserve. Whole logic, that's what raised me. Still in my breath, ain't nothing faze me. Ain't no luck, ain't no fate. It's grinded blood that detonate. No scream, no need to boast. When the kill is clean, it echoes most. Cold logic, my silent threat. Every step I take is a quiet bet. They brag with noise, I build with silence. They chase views, I plan with violence. All that glitter ain't built to last. Gold's real weight measured by the past. I seen kings drop for a crowd's applause. Rather own time, not bend the laws. You count streams, I count leverage. You feed ego, I feed vengeance. I ain't out for fame, I'm out for files. Data dirt and deeper trials. You sell drama, I buy facts and flip betrayal in the contracts. No mercy deals, no trust left. Just strategies and carved in breath. This life ain't chaos, it's code and grime. Every fake move, leave digital crime. And I log it all, let them rot in peace. I don't attack, I release. Cold logic, not just phrase. It's the blueprint through this maze. While they drown in fame, they rent. I own silence, that's permanent. Cold logic, that's what raised me. Still in my breath, ain't nothing faze me. Ain't no luck, ain't no fake. It's grinded blood that detonate. No screams, no need to boast. When the kill is clean, it echoes most. Cold logic, my silent threat. Every step I take is a quiet bet. I don't run with noise, I don't sell pain. Just watch and own the game.
You blink, now you bleeding. Said my name halfway. I didn't even let you finish. Yeah. Y'all rapping riddles, I reply knobs. I don't wait for hooks, I end whole lives. You build careers up by quotes and tags. I cut that link, now delete your bags. This mic got veins and it pump heat. You drop verse, I drop a lead. Ain't no warm up, no bridge, no spine. If I pull up, I kill a midline. Kill a midline, no full round. No last words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your set. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop bands. I don't diss, I cut off friends. They think trap just flexing beef, but I do art with soul and grief. I ain't diss you, I dismantle base. Now your whole squad locked out of place. You post your gun, I fund real ops. You rent gang, I hire drops. This ain't the game for streaming. Why? Just to kill a moment, freaking lie. You thought it's sport, but I own the court. You post your ad like it's merchant sort, but I don't clap, I terminate. You drop new tape, I seal your fate. No warning shot, no studio beef. Just real life. Silence underneath. I ain't waiting till your verse go dead. I cut through ad-lib chorus thread. You breathe fake loud, I bleed clean. You scream squad, I break whole team. You thought you finished that diss in time. Too late, I killed you. Midline. Kill a midline, no full round. No less words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your set. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop bands. I don't diss, I cut off friends. Kill a midline, no full round. No less words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your set. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop bands. I don't diss, I cut off friends. Half your track still uploaded, but your crew already gone. Merkava. Merkava.
You made me monster. You let me breathe. Now I'm too deep in roots. Too big to leave. Try to bury me now. See what rises next. Yeah, yeah. They send press, I send proof. They post fear, I post truth. They spin tails, I spin the vault. Expose their deals, unseal the fault. Now every news anchor spit my name. Like saying it wrong brings shame. They build headlines to crush my frame, but I don't flinch, I bend the flame. Too big to bury, I grew through songs. Too deep for graves, too sharp to own. You want peace now, too late to beg. You funded war, I took the leg.
in silence, but now your silence pays my balance. Mercado. Mercado.
You talk too loud, you post too much, you bled too little. Now it's time.
I gave you space, you crowded clout. Spoke my name, now bleed that route. No need to yell, I carve in code. I strike where respect can't reload. You move like king, but least the game. Now your post become your claim. No backup, no crew, just me. And I don't bark, I cut him clean, cut him clean. No noise, no flare, just that silence stick like death in there. Clean. No mess, no trail. Every up I write, I send with nails. You try to dance with blades, I grip. Now your clout gon' slip by script. Cut him clean, one shot, one name. Now you viral, but never again. But never again. But never again.
You laughed at rules, I bled the right. You staged your pain, I earned my fight. You wanted smoke, now meet the flame. But I don't roast, I delete your name.
No face shown, just fade to black. No IG post when you don't come back. This ain't revenge, this chain of law. And now your fate hang in my drawer. They think gangsta means loud and rude. Nah, real killers walking mute. Real bosses don't record kills. They wire it clean through billion deals. You crossed the throne with no disguise. Now you trending under nice guy dies. This not warning, this confirmation. That silence beat your animation. I'm moving coals, I rule by fear. And I just wrote your last career. Now next time they scream your bar is gonna echo from a prison yard. You want fame, then keep this scene. Your buzz is gone, I cut him clean. Cut him clean. No noise, no flare, just that silence stick like death in there. Clean. No mess, no trail. Every up I write, I send with nail. You try to dance with blades, I grip. Now you clout gon' slip by script. Cut him clean, one shot, one name. Now you viral, but never again. Clean. But never again. But never again.
Say what you want, but don't say it near me. Mercado.
But never again.